All right. Well, welcome Wednesday night Tabata group. Tabata is a circuit training protocol, and it uses two exercises. You do 20 seconds of one, 10-second rest, 20 seconds of the other, 4 times. That's one set. We do 6 sets, so it's a total of 12 exercises. Most of them are core oriented because you can only do body weight things. So it's easy to work legs and core, a little harder to isolate the arms, but that's not a problem. A lot of these things involve your arms. So we're going to get ready to roll here. I use a timer, and it sounds like this.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready.
All right.
Workout paused. Workout reset.
We call her Fembot. That's our timer. And so she's going to tell you when to start, when to stop, when to rest. And we're going to start with 2 very basic exercises, jumping jacks and burpees. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume people know how to do a burpee. That's where you drop down to push-up position, down, up, and then up and jump. And then jumping jacks, everyone knows. So jumping jacks first, 20 seconds. Here's your 7-second countdown.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready. Exercise.
And away we go. So good to see you all. Thank you for joining tonight. We're going to have a good time. So pace yourself if you've been away from exercise.
Rest.
And rest. So you got 10 seconds, and then we're going to do burpees. If you're not up for burpees, you can just drop down, put your hands down, and drop back up. You don't have to do the kick out or anything.
Exercise.
So I'll always try to offer variations. If you have any confusion, there's 2 people on the screen where you can pretty much see what they're doing. I was prepared to jump back in case I didn't have some good examples.
Rest.
All right, very good. So those are the first 2 things. We're going to do those 3 more times.
Exercise.
I did not mention that you can have music on your end as long as you can hear me and the timer. But that is true. Of course, a little late for that right now. I'll try to mention that 12:15 if we have some new timers before we get going.
Rest.
Okay. First set underway.
Exercise.
Typically, we do large muscle groups in the first set. Burpees using everything. Sometimes we do isolated squats or lunges for quads and glutes.
Rest.
All right, good start.
Exercise.
And I see that Lorelei has her workout partner on her shoulder there. Excellent. I do have a bird story for you regarding our little parakeet. Maybe after class quickly.
Rest.
All right. So, yeah, if this is your first time, you notice I try to talk and keep things distracted, keep you going.
Exercise.
In fitness, oftentimes distraction is as important as motivation. So you're not sitting thinking about when is this over. Three, two, one.
Rest.
Very good. All right, just one more of each of those. We're done with the first set. I'll give you a little pause before we start set 2.
Exercise.
So I'm not sure how many people on the screen are involved in the fitness challenge, but if you are, things lighting up. It's lighting up pretty big just after 2 full days.
Rest.
Good. We're just getting everyone organized on teams and captains and names, and people are starting to get how it works.
Exercise.
We got some great energy. A lot of people sharing internationally. It's pretty cool. I never would have imagined doing something like this so big. All right, last set of burpees. 3, 2, 1, and good. There you go. First set is done. Take a breather. If you have water nearby, get a sip. If you need to open a window, turn on a fan, whatever you got to do. So we're staying fairly basic tonight, but they're all very good combinations. Next, we're going to do bird dogs and bicycle crunches. So bird dogs is hands and knees. Haley, you're going to show us? Wow. All right, good. So Haley's showing anyone. Hands and knees, you put out your right arm and left leg, left arm and right leg, alternating. And then bicycle crunch, you just flip onto your back, hands behind your head, knees up, right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee, alternating and straightening the opposite leg. Okay. So first for hands and knees for the bird dogs. So you're going to put out your right leg and left arm, then alternate left arm and right leg. Count down.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready. Exercise.
And if you haven't done this one, it'll feel a little wobbly at first, and that's fine. All those corrections you're making are good for you. So don't feel bad if you're feeling a little off center. That's the idea.
Rest.
All right. People jumped in. Great. Good to have you. So here we go with bicycle crunches. Knees up, elbows out.
Exercise.
Right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee, straighten the opposite leg. All right. Stephen and Gazem representing team 22.
Rest.
Good job. All right. So this is a fantastic combination to learn and to use.
Exercise.
I might go as far as to argue if you had one thing you're going to do for your core in a day, it would be this combination. Flexion, extension, correction off balance. It's very thorough.
Rest. Exercise.
So also, if you're new to class, you might notice I'm familiar with a lot of people. We've been doing this for a while. We have a certain list of regular folks. It's been quite a fitness family. So welcome to it.
Rest.
Great to have you.
Exercise.
So that old timer, it doesn't change, but I'm seeing that you'll probably realize it feels shorter on the 10-second rest as you go further into the workout.
Rest.
But because you can adjust the number of repetitions, not reputations, then you can totally slow down, pace yourself.
Exercise.
Conversely, if you are really fit and you want to get more out of this, you can go faster. You can work out through the 10-second break doing one or the other exercise. So those are the ways to adjust it, change the volume and intensity.
Rest.
All right, let's see, you're almost done with set 2, just one more of each of those.
Exercise.
And reach, big reach, lock that leg out, squeeze the glute.
Rest.
All right, and flip over one more time, please.
Exercise.
That's it, cross it up, cross it up. Good job, everybody. We have all different camera angles, a lot of different things going on. I like it. It's very good.
Rest.
There you go, 2 down.
Workout paused. Workout reset.
Take a breather. Stand up, please, for the next set. So we're going to do 2 things from standing position. One of them is just basic squats. That's feet shoulder width, arms out, and just squatting down to a 90-degree bend in your knees. And the other one is side lunges. Stand with your feet together, hands on your hips, and just step to the right and drop, step to the left and drop, just like that, alternating. So those are the 2. So we're going to work the quads and glutes in both exercises. So here we go. Squats first, standing feet shoulder width, arms forward.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready. Exercise.
And think sitting motion. So more, you feel like there's more weight on your heels, you are doing it correctly. You don't want your knees going forward. Ellie is doing a perfect side example of how to do this. Thank you, Ellie. That is exactly it. Tom, looks like you're getting after it in good form.
Rest.
Attaboy. All right. So now standing side lunge, hands on your hips. And you're just going to step to the right and drop, step to the left and drop, alternating.
Exercise.
So start small. Don't go too big out there. If anyone has any knee issues and this is a problem, you can skip going to the side and just go forward instead. That might be easier. So if you're off camera and I can't see you,
rest.
That's the reason why I keep offering up a lot more than what I'm seeing. I just want to be able to cover everyone's bases. So squats again here, please.
Exercise.
Want everyone happy and healthy. Get through it. 30-minute turn and burn. Feel good. Nice.
Rest.
Sometimes we have people that hold dumbbells when they do this. There's a lot of different ways you can change these things up a bit.
Exercise.
So same thing here. If it feels a little wobbly when you're out there, that's good. Your ankle stabilizers, knees, hips, everything's working.
Rest.
That is not a bad thing. That's how we increase balance and proprioception.
Exercise.
So chin up and chest up. That's it. If you keep your chin up and chest up, you won't round your back.
Rest.
If you're new to class or watching a recording, you'll see that I do like to explain why we do what we do. It's just my style.
Exercise.
It's not just because I like to talk a lot. That comes from background physical therapy. I think it's important people know why they're doing movements.
Rest.
All right, and just like that, you just got one more of each.
Exercise.
Look at that, looks great. I like all the camera angles. I just said that, but it really helps. If someone was watching this and trying to get it, that would help.
Rest.
More than my head up in the corner. All right, last set over here, and you'll be halfway through the workout.
Exercise.
So side lunge. So a little more emphasis on the inner thigh muscles on this one. That's why I tell people start small. Don't want to overstretch.
Rest.
All right.
Workout pause.
Nice.
Workout reset.
You're halfway done. Get a drink. Pause for a moment. We're going to do a floor combination next. It's not super basic, so if you're new, you have to check it out. Thank you, Haley. Wow, I was reading my mind because it's going to be the side plank hip dip. It's going to be one of them. So you're going to do all one side. If you look at Haley there, if you're learning this, you just lower and raise your hip. If you're not ready for that, you could just hold a side plank static. You don't need to go up and down. So we're going to do left side, right side. Then you're going to lie on your back with your knees bent and do a straight leg hip lift. So you straighten one leg out. See that? Up, down, up, down. We do all left leg, then all right leg. So we're going to do side, side, this, side, side, this. That's how it's going to roll. Another outstanding floor combination to learn. Okay, so pick a side, any side. You're going to get up on your elbow in a side plank and then lift and lower your hip. Here we go.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready. Exercise.
So if you're like me, you're going to be stronger on one side than the other. That's pretty common if you have a real dominant right-handed person or left-handed person.
Rest.
Good. Flip over, face the other way.
Exercise.
So reminder then, if you're not up for the dip portion, just hold a side plank. That's fine.
Rest.
Good. On your back, you're going to have knees bent. And what you're going to do is you extend one leg straight and then lift and lower your hip with that position.
Exercise.
Very good. Tom, you've done this before. That's perfect. This is a fairly advanced move. I know I said it was basic night.
Rest.
That's really good. If you're not up for this straight leg part, you could just have both feet down the whole time, just lift and lower. That's
Exercise.
That's the way to make that a little easier. So we do have quite a video library of Tabata classes. If you get into it, they're available on my stage page.
Rest.
Great. So then now flip onto your side and do it all again one more time.
Exercise.
That's it. Up, down, up, down.
Rest.
And very good. I didn't see anybody rotating. That was very good. You kept in a lateral plane of motion. Super.
Exercise.
Sometimes the body wants to twist to make things a little easier. And we're going to fight that here. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
No more of those. Onto your back, bent knees, pick a leg, stick it out straight, and get ready to lift.
Exercise.
So the other thing to think about is the lead leg, the straight leg side. Try not to let that side sink. As you get tired, because that leg's out, it's a little heavier. That's part of what you're fighting.
Rest.
And fighting your hips wanting to rotate is strengthening your core stabilizing muscles. That's a good thing. Flip legs.
Exercise.
Great group tonight. All right. You're on the downside now. Three, 2, 1, and
Rest.
stop. Very
Workout
good.
paused. Workout reset.
4 sets down, 2 to go. Catch your breath, get a sip. And we're going to be up on our feet again. So we're going up, down, up, down, up, down. So this is going to be high knees. It's basically running in place with your hands out in front of you, raising your knees up towards your hands, like that. And then I'm going to come at you again on the lunges, but not side lunges. Now we're going to do forward lunges. So we're working our way with squats, side lunges, and regular lunges, getting a lot of glute and and quadricep work. So here we go, high knees. So hands out, running in place, bring your knees up to your hands.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready. Exercise.
There you go. So Ellie is showing an outstanding option to this. If you don't want to be jumping around, you can march it out like that. We do something similar to that when we do a standing cross crunch.
Rest.
Okay, so forward regular lunges, stand with your hands and your hips, feet together, step forward, drop your rear down, up, step back, and alternate legs.
Exercise.
And stand tall throughout. Translation, chin up, chest up. That's very good. So once you get your leg out there, it's about lowering. It's not about going forward anymore. Once you're out there, lower and up.
Rest.
Good combo. So high knees again. So a little cardio and strength going back and forth here.
Exercise.
And we're getting later in the workout. If you're getting tired and you feel like you're overdoing it, slow down. I'm going to remind you again. If you don't want to run these out, you can march them out. This class is for everybody.
Rest. Exercise.
Same thing goes here. When you step out, it feels a little wobbly. Those corrections are good for you.
Rest.
I always use the example of when you step off a curb you didn't see and you kind of wobble, but you don't fall. That's proprioception.
Exercise.
Proprioception and balance go together, but they are not the same thing. And you can always improve them. I do that with, I was working up at the old folks home a few hours a week, but helping them with that. We're on lockdown out there though.
Rest.
I like to mention how I miss my oldsters. They live right next door. I live right next door to their facility. All right, keep it going here.
Exercise.
Doing awesome. We are finishing on the floor with two very basic things. So I think you're gonna make it.
Rest.
All right, just one more of each.
Exercise.
See, I'm not sure if this class would work the same if I was doing all this and trying to talk at the same time. And it may, some people like to just be led.
Rest.
But we worked on it and this seems to work really well. So if I didn't have anyone on camera, then I would have to do that for sure. All right, last set here.
Exercise.
Lunge them out. So 3 different things. Working your largest muscles in your body, your quads and your glutes.
Rest.
Yes.
Workout pause.
All right.
Workout reset.
You're on to the last set. Very often in the last set, because there's no way to isolate arm muscles very easily. Are you leaving, Tom?
Yeah, thank you very much.
You
I've got
did
my meeting
awesome.
now. Thank you.
I don't believe you've been sitting around eating cheesecake. You did great.
Oh, I have. Well done, everyone. I'll see you next time.
All right. Take care. All right, so push-ups very often in the last set. So it's just gonna be push-ups and straight up crunches. How's that for basic training? So here we go, set 6. Tom did great. I know you guys can't watch like I do. He played it off that he hasn't done anything since March. All right, here we go.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready. Exercise.
So for push-ups, you can do them from your knees or your feet, depending on your strength level. You can do them wide arms, narrow arms, however you like. If you're like me and you have shoulder issues, don't go so deep. You can keep it shallow and still get a good workout.
Rest.
Okay, flip over on your back, hands behind your head, elbows out, knees bent. You're gonna crunch straight up toward the sky.
Exercise.
You can do this with your feet elevated in what we call the 90-90 position, where your hips and knees are bent 90 degrees. Steven's showing a very good example of putting in like a reverse crunch motion too, by extending and bringing his legs up.
Rest.
And there you go. You're on the home stretch now.
Exercise.
Push up, very military there.
Rest.
So the military emphasizes push-ups too much for fitness and punishment and end up with shoulder problems.
Exercise.
A very large study showed an 18% injury rate in shoulders in soldiers, mostly after basic training, but a little too much.
Rest.
All right, halfway through the last one.
Exercise.
Good work, keep it going. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
60 more seconds of work to do.
Exercise.
Really raise your chest, push your low back flat against the floor, give it a good squeeze like someone was going to punch you. Get a full contraction.
Rest.
All right. One more of each, please. Push-ups now.
Exercise.
So you set the pace here, or whatever you got left in the tank. Three, two, one.
Rest.
If you're part of the challenge, you're going to get 5 points here. Part of the challenge watching this on the video library, you still get your 5.
Exercise.
And this is the last set, and this is when I go once again to show my appreciation for all you joining class tonight. Well done. Everyone did a great job. You get a gold star. See if you can make the 12:15 Friday. I want a good showing there. We're going to try to get live action nationwide.
Rest.
Good.
Workout paused.
And I think I worked it out that Sydney, Australia could do this 4:30 class, I believe. Anyhow, enough on that. Thank you very much. This is where I clap and bow down.
Thanks,
Doing such a great job.
Thanks, Ken. Hey, Ken.
Everybody have a nice evening, and I'll see
Thank
you
you.
soon.
Friday.
Ciao.